It was my friend had an opportunity to direct his first full feature-length movie at like 21 or
Jesus.
20, 22, 23. Because he had become very good friends with a producer who shall remain nameless, but is a nephew of M. Night Shyamalan.
Harvey Weinstein.
Right. So I was hired because my friend wanted someone he could just like talk to and like de-stress from,
cool.
because it was like very overwhelming for him to do this project. The movie came out like on the record okay, and but it's a very, very, very like interesting experience. And during that time, I was hired as a boom operator, which is a super easy job.
Yeah, so to think.
You just hold the thing and don't fuck up. And,
Like most
upper
jobs.
body strength you
Yeah.
need there for that.
I didn't
Man.
have any upper body strength. I was just willing to endure a lot of upper body pain. So, there was, but ended up becoming really good friends with the sound mixer. And it's, if you're super, super broke, it's a great way to make some extra dough really quick, because I got pay turnaround is like super slow, but you would work for like 2 weeks and you'd just be like on location or whatever, and then you wouldn't have any living costs that whole time because they would pay for
That's
food.
awesome.
Yeah,
food
that's
and all
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah, but it's stressful because you get paid. I started getting paid at $100 a day, and we would work 5 to 7 days a week, and it was 12 hours a day.
Oh god.
If you do the math, on
Yeah,
that's a lot lower than minimum wage.
Yeah.
So
You got it. There's got to be some love there too.
yeah. Well, it was love of eating. Like,
Staying for the cheesesteaks.
yeah. Well, love of getting back and having some money to like buy food and like
Oh, that
pay,
too.
pay rent and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You can curse in this cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course, man.
All right. So yeah, I got into that and I ended up working, and I met some like sweet like B-list celebrities, and it was awesome.
Cool. Very cool.
Well, on that note,
Harry Weinstein. No, never. All these indie kids, all these like 20-year-old kids that had like someone was like, you show promise, and gave them like like $500,000 to
Jesus
make a movie.
Christ.
That's really how it works. It's
Yeah.
like and a lot of the stuff that gets made is awful and you never see it, but people are making films like in Kingston, man. There's always some film shoot going on down there.
that's crazy.
That's like a huge spot for people from New York City to come up and shoot films.
Probably because it's like easier to set up and
It's probably
have, like
cheap, too.
interrupt. Yeah, it's
There's
cheaper.
the like Adams Family House is like a thing that you can like rent out to shoot in, because it
Okay.
has so many good internal like shooting spots
Uh-huh.
in this house. So I was on a shoot in that house and stuff, and they have all this like how you go in, you can't like touch the floor or anything, but it's all like around and in Kingston, in Hudson,
Interesting.
because New York City is a huge hub
Right.
because of the schools and a lot of people with money there. We'll just spend it on whatever. So,
Like a local podcast all over New York.
Yeah, seriously.
To make a fucking movie, man.
it's just a lot of wheeling and dealing. Just con them out.
Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We're here again in Troy, birthplace of Uncle Sam, the birthplace of cinema. Did you know that? First movie shot in Troy. They filmed. They wanted to see. Actually, it was in Saratoga. They wanted to see if the horses' feet were all on the ground at the same time. That's actually how.
Well, yeah, that's like the first
videos,
like.
but it wasn't in
yeah.
Saratoga. It was just
Technically, yeah.
rich assholes who
Yeah.
bought like 15 cameras when
Yeah.
cameras were very expensive. I'm here with my producer Brendan.
Hey.
I'm here with my brother Chris,
Hey, what's up?
freshly shaved, or
Yes, I am.
looking fresh and clean.
Well, you didn't mention anything on Sunday. That's
I
why
didn't give a shit on Sunday. I give a shit now.
today because
Yeah.
we got the camera on.
We got the camera
Yeah.
on. We got guests.
It's not just
We
the
have
three of us.
company.
Yeah, no, folks, if you're listening to us, thanks for listening to us. This episode is brought to you by Audible.com. If you want a free audiobook and a 30-day trial, you can go to audibletrial.com/EIK. I'm listening to a book. I don't remember what it fucking is, but Audible's great. You'll love the way you read. Also, we have another sponsor. Sponsor actually gives us shit. The Madison,
Shade Zone for
Yeah.
audiobooks.
yeah. Seriously though, go.
Drink an audiobook.
Yeah, that is fucking true.
There you go. That's a new slogan.
That's a slogan for Madison Poorhouse. Great place to drink. Great staff. Awesome atmosphere. Beer's great. Gets you drunk. But also, Andy, what's going on with the Madison Poorhouse?
If you can believe it, we have a contest going on.
that we've had going on for a month now.
Anytime that anyone comments with the secret phrase that we're going to say sometime during the podcast, yet to be determined, they will get a pint token from yours truly, courtesy of the Madison Poorhouse. So just go to our Instagram page, Instagram at EIK Fellas, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Yep. We have the pleasure of having a very special guest today. Today we have Cody. Cody, why don't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Cody. I make music by the name of Palemen, and I do a lot of music and stuff and fun stuff.
Very good.
Cool.
Do a lot of music and other fun stuff.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being on, man. It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
I think this might be
absolutely.
the first guest. You might be the first guest I didn't know previous to recording, at least like tertiarily.
Yeah, I think so.
Tertiarily or word?
Ooh.
Tertiarily.
I'm gonna go with it.
Gonna
fine.
go for, yeah.
We wheel and deal in words, so we should know this kind of shit.
All right, I'm gonna blast through the old man minute. If you're new to the podcast, every week our father will email in with his recap of the previous episode, and he goes kind of up topic by topic. All right, so g'day EIK mates. Let's get right into it. I don't like. Does he watch Keemstar? I know who Keemstar is. That's what Keemstar does.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't even know who Keemstar is.
Okay, fair enough. You gotta watch more YouTube.
The YouTube guy?
Yeah, it's a
All
YouTube guy. Drama alert. I watch way too much fucking YouTube, and I know about the drama and
There was a
stuff.
brief moment where I was fascinated with all that.
I'm like stuck on
I
it
couldn't
now.
believe it existed.
Oh,
and I
it's
was
insane,
like, I
dude.
was drawn in. I
Yeah.
tried to act bigger than it, but I'm not.
All right, topic 111, forgiveness. There's a short story named "The Necklace" by Guy Day. I can't say that depicts the danger of losing a borrowed item, then failing to fess up. You can listen to it free on Audible.com and start your 30-day trial membership. Audible.com. You're going to love what you hear. We guarantee it. Topic 2, Prez rap battle. As you know, I don't get rap, but I suspect that rappers need musical accompaniment. So give it up for Honest Abe on the electric violin. Give him Hell Harry on the keyboard. Dutch Reagan on the harmonica. Billy Blowjob's Art Sex on the saxophone. George H.W. on the guitar. And last but not least, Tricky Dicky Nixon on the accordion. This may not be a rapper's dream team, but they can always do weddings, bar mitzvahs, and proms. Topic 3, EIK cult. Cult's bad, club's good. That's a really, really good point to make. And we should have talked last. I don't know if you listened to the last episode.
Headphones and cults.
Yeah, we wanted cults, but I think if we called it a club, that would have been a better.
Yeah,
better
a
sell.
gentleman's club.
Yeah.
It's funny how many things you can disguise by just putting club in it. Like a gentleman's club is a strip club.
Yeah.
Strip club is a club too. That's kind of weird. You don't really have to belong to go. Club sandwich is just a sandwich. You don't have to be in the club either. Members only jackets. You could buy those at Walmart, I think.
I love members only jackets.
All right, you start an athletic club called Johnny's Footballers. In addition to initiation fees and dues, you require the members to buy tuxedos for you. Hell, Chris has experience and the contacts. I used to sell tuxedos when I was in high school. Then you charge the twerps a field for you to run around with Johnny. With a Johnny impersonator passing the pigskin, you'll be filthy rich and minimize the chances of being slaughtered in an ATF raid. Remember, Wednesday is Valentine's Day. Don't forget to get your significant others a gift. I purchased Vader a rabid baboon to fight. Okay. Love the old man. PS $50 and my left nut. Chris just butchered the French author's name. I just didn't say it. Chris so often refers to me as a plebeian.
Very
I
nice.
just want to note something. You read those letters like a kid called on to read The Great Gatsby in
Yeah,
seventh grade.
that's the running joke. I can't read out loud.
Maybe we should get like a Stephen Hawking style like text to speech, and you can like motion along or like move your mouth now that we have the video.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we have a video. Hi video.
Hey.
Oh, hi, video.
Oh, hi video.
Without further ado, we're moving on now to topic number 1. That was way too much hot sauce.
Sorry, I liked it.
So my topic this week is a topic that I tailored a little bit to Cody here because my topic is friends bands.
Oh, nice.
Because I have a lot of them.
That's a good
I'm not a
one.
musician by trade. I am sitting in front of a synthesizer, but I'm not a musician. But I do have a lot of friends who are musical, and I enjoy the relationship that I have to other people's bands based on it. Just so everyone knows, I am a fanboy of Cody's
Aw.
from way back in the day. Back I showed him my iPod before taping to prove it. Yeah, Cody makes very good music, so fucking
He's
check it
gonna
out.
make Cody sign his boobs.
Thank
I
you.
fucking hope he will.
No
if
doubt.
things go right.
More
Okay.
than boobs.
It's been
So-
a dream of mine.
Sincerely, I want to start and just say like it's awesome having people like knowing people that play music because I can't fucking do it. I don't have the patience for it. I can't learn anything.
I've got no rhythm.
You don't have the rhythm.
Yep.
So I just want to talk about some of the things that I do when I go to concerts that my
Yeah.
friends are in.
Yeah.
I've sometimes gone along with the joke like the I'm with the band thing, which I find to be very, very fun to do just to like everybody there. Like
Yeah, but if it's a local like a local show, everybody knows somebody in the band.
no, but like I'm with the band.
Oh,
understand?
So like a roadie.
No, I'm with them.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, so you're in the band.
It's
no, I'm with the band, man.
With the band.
He's like in the entourage. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, gotcha.
It's like
Gotcha.
band plus member.
So you're getting the fall off.
So like I'll go up to the bouncer. I'll be like, "Hey, I'm with the band." It'll be like $20. Please get the fuck out of my face.
And here you
Yeah.
are, sir.
They go through the same like the rundown that he did, and they're like, "So you're in the band?" They're
Yeah.
Like, well, no, I'm with him. Are you the manager?
What instrument do you play? It's like, listen, I'm here for emotional support. I stay up with them on long nights. I talk to them.
what I do is hard to describe, but I do a lot.
I'd like to run into like a bouncer or something like was it Chris Farley in Wayne's World who said there's a lot of people's girlfriends
I
in
think
there,
that,
man. I think
that was
might have
Chris
been
Farley. Yeah.
So I want to like run into somebody and be like, listen, you don't understand.
My
My
girlfriend's
friend,
in
my friends are in there.
Oh,
Relax.
my friends are in there.
My friends are in there, and he's like, listen, a lot of people's friends are in there, buddy. It just doesn't happen. I like to when I put on this persona of the I'm with the band guy. I've done something along the lines of saying that I taught him everything he knows about like banjo.
I've never seen you do this.
No, I haven't. This is all fiction. This is what I aspire. This podcast is like, what's it? The Secret. Like I say these things, and then I just want them to manifest in the world. It's black magic.
I think the secret you have to be a Scientologist. I think that's what
that
the
a
end.
thing?
I think that's what the end of the secret is. I thought it was like Scientology. You ever seen the Secret?
I mean,
book?
it's
I've only seen like Oprah's endorsements of it.
Oh, I thought it was Scientology.
no. I think they're separate. They're very similar. I mean, they definitely get a
I
similar
wouldn't doubt-
crowd.
I believe you if you
Yeah.
said it with enough conviction.
We're gonna go
but-
with that.
Okay,
Listen, we
yeah.
We're
can't.
gonna go with
han-
that.
No doubt.
can we handle that Scientology heat?
Sure. And also too, if somebody wanted to like listen to the secret, they could go to audibletrial.com.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You could also listen to the wonderful and myriad of works by L. Ron Hubbard.
That is very true.
Yeah. So like, I just want to do bits now. Yo, man, like it's crazy. Like I lent him my gloves and hat, and then that very day he played guitar, and now he plays guitar for.
Sweet. The
For
bit
Led
here,
Zeppelin.
the bit here is that you gave somebody a magical
Listen,
hat.
I'm taking credit for things that I cannot do on my own. Like I can't play the guitar, but I can keep you warm. I can give you my hat, and then maybe you run into Brian Eno or Timberland, and now you're a fucking ambient music rapper, and everything's great.
The secret is not related to Scientology.
Damn it.
Just trying to avoid lawsuits. But the secret is really fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, it's very
And
dumb.
I feel really dumb for having just read about it.
Oprah.
Yeah.
A side note about the video aspect. We now know what you're looking at on your computer.
Yeah, we can see everything that you're
Yeah,
doing.
I figured.
All right.
Okay, so like when I'm at a show and like it's my friend's band. Like imagine when we went to see Steve's show not too long ago.
I wasn't at that show.
You weren't at that show?
No.
Well, fucking shame on you. Let's
That was
dive
a
into that
company-
right now.
That was a company party.
Oh, you love your company so much.
It was free booze.
Free booze is more important than your friend Steve.
I've seen Steve play a bunch of times.
Yeah,
He understood.
he
I talked
didn't
to him about
fucking
it.
understand.
I'm gonna see him next time.
He was crying.
He was not crying.
He cried.
He did not cry.
He was playing his bass.
Yeah, he was making his bass cry.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Do you just sign up for the secret? What's happening?
It's gonna be next week's topic. It's the secret.
No, I would say it's for real. When I'm at a concert for like my friends, I always get like nervous about like the crowd. Like I always think about like I'm like seeing it through their eyes. Like, is there enough people here? Like, are people dancing enough? Are people into it enough?
Yeah.
Like, do you guys ever kind of like?
No, I just get
like,
shit faced.
you just get shit faced and embarrass your friend.
Exactly.
Oh, with the band.
It depends how close I am with the band, but I'm one of those two people.
Yeah.
If it's a band like I really know super well, then I'm like, I'm gonna get like mad drunk. This is gonna be fun for me. 'Cause I'm here to enjoy myself. But if it's that's not the if they're like a band that I like, just like if I feel like I need to support,
Yeah.
then I might try some like crowd magic or something like that. Like,
Well, it's one of those things where like you end up kind of being like a cheerleader sometimes. Like sometimes like I'll notice people like they'll get in the front, they'll start dancing, and there's like nobody there, and they're like, "Come on!" And like you can fucking know them. This is a fucking plant. This is like it's like at a magic show, and you're like, "You've never met me before." It's like no, that kind of shit.
So as somebody that performs, you do perform live and stuff, right?
yeah.
What are your expectations from your friends?
From them?
Yeah.
Oh,
You expect them to like sell merch or like
no,
or like
no, I really
get you guys free beers or
I mean, this is all wonderful. I had no idea I could expect these things, but there's a friends that I have in a rap group I'm in called Young Republicans, which I make the beats for, and they do a certain thing at my shows that I've come to expect, where they like dance and like fool around with the crowd and stuff. But I kind of just look at everyone who's there. It's just like, it's my job to like entertain them and make sure they have a good time. So I just wanted to make sure they're like doing that thing that they like to do. If you know what I'm saying.
yeah, no, I hear that.
Get the vibe right.
To make sure that like if like like Tony likes to like dance or whatever, make sure Tony can dance.
See,
like
the thing about it though is like I feel like you're kind of losing out on an opportunity here. You have people like me and my brother that have no musical talent whatsoever.
Yeah.
But we like to think we do.
Yeah.
So if you just told us to do something, we'd probably fucking do it.
Yeah.
If you're like,
It's like, give us a fucking big fat marker and say, start marking people's hands.
fucking do it, man.
Put an X on the right hand, put a C on the left hand. Secret code. Nobody will figure it out.
Yeah.
What if we started making bootleg t-shirts for local bands?
Oh, that would really go over
But
well.
we'd share the profits.
Share the profits.
But then we could have like an altercation at some point, but it'd be all staged.
I see. I love like ideas like that. There was actually I did fail to mention. I got my girlfriend in on the like stage act that I do. Only when she's there, I play one particular song, and at the end of the song, I walk out to the crowd and find her and kiss her.
Okay.
And that was not something she wanted for the first 3 shows that happened. But now it's gotten to the point now where I was like, if I ever get that song off my like set list, like is she gonna be like upset if I just end the set? And she's gonna be like, so what the hell? what does this mean?
Like, so you just fuzz somebody else? Like it's like what you just like kissing your hand at night now? Yeah. Like what's gonna happen? You're just singing this song like Cody, I love you, like just to yourself.
Just play white noise and stare at her. You know what you did.
Whenever there's a song that has any like you can tell that it's written about somebody, I always like to say that it's written about me. It's a classic goof.
And if you're ever at a show and I'm playing that last song, I'll like get you awake and then
I'm just putting on my lipstick real quick.
Come out, I'll do like a little face palm. Or something. That'll be a wonderful narrative for the audience to like kind of like run through like what's going on.
Well, then it bridges. It's no longer just a music thing. It's a theater.
Yeah.
It's a theater of the mind. It's like a scavenger hunt. They have to put together the clues.
Yeah. That kind of stuff is great. I love that. That's why I got into making live music. You guys ever hear of a guy called Terror Pigeon Dance Revolt?
No, I don't think so.
I'm interested by the name though.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool name.
He is an insane. He sings these like super saccharine ballads, and he like doesn't even have a band anymore. The last 2 times I've seen him, it was just him, and he sets up these crazy. He turns the whole space into like his space. He like gives people costumes. He brings like one of those like big parachutes that you like. Get
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
And you run through this like whole experience with him, and at the end you're all like shouting and like hugging. It's this whole theatrical thing, and like I listened to his album and I was like, this is like okay, but like when I was at a show, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And to be fair, in case I run into him again, his album is actually pretty tight.
You can get it on Bandcamp.
You can get it on. I don't know where you can get it. He's like a real out there guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a New York local band that just came to Ground Zero at RPI,
Oh, nice.
and that was where I saw him.
I played
Point the correct direction.
Yeah.
That place is awesome.
That place, they took it away from the students. Yeah, it's not there. It's not in that basement anymore.
That place was so fucking cool.
The RPI Crackdown. It was really cool. It was my favorite venue, and you want to know why? Because everyone that went there, I was bigger than, because it was an engineering school or whatever. And my stage show got like way more like machismo, and I'd like I'd like push someone, like, whatever. Like, what are you gonna do?
Why don't you write an equation about it?
Yeah. And then I'll go out to like we'll play in like Utica,
Yeah.
and there are big people in Utica.
Yes, there are.
There's large people in
And
Utica.
I was,
Where do you play in Utica?
I played at the played at the Grindco's skate shop, and also upstate New York Hoops, which is a small hula hooping.
Oh yeah, I saw.
What?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, and and they have a giant basement called the Thunderdome, where sometimes they hold like hardcore shows and stuff. And one time I was there and I played my little like electronic set. It did not go over awesome, but then later that day I played with the Young Republicans, and that's like that's more people on stage. It's a lot more like gravitas to the performance, and that went over really, really well. And we have a lot of friends out there that we made through him starting his business, and us kind of like, I don't know if I want to say like helping out, but interacting with him a lot, because me and the guys Young Republicans started a little business, and we fund like our friends' music projects and fun art things, and sign like weird artists and junk like that, and give them like a couple $100 to like
do their thing,
like buy Ableton or get put
cool,
up
man.
cassettes or shirts like that. Yeah, it's sweet. We were taking it super seriously at first, and then we realized that it's just like a bad idea, because we don't really have any idea what we're doing. But it's been a real like learning experience, and it was super stressful for a while. But I think we really figured out what we like doing with it, and it's called Hidden, and it's sick. And if you ever see a Hidden sticker, good for you. I put that
gold
there.
star.
Yeah. Way to go. It's called Hidden. You're not supposed to know, though.
Yes, Hidden Records. Yeah, and so like when I go to shows with friends and stuff like that, sometimes I don't know, I always get nervous, especially like comedy shows, like going to a stand-up set with people is super stressful. Do you ever experience this stress, Chris?
Like a friend's comedy show?
No, just like a comedy show.
Of course.
You're going to a show with friends.
With friends?
Honestly, seeing people perform with friends sometimes can be nervous, because I'm a bit of a mother hen, and I tend to get nervous that people are going to do stuff.
I can share a quick little anecdote.
Please.
Scranton, if you're listening, I know you don't listen, motherfucker. Fuck you for the Queens of the Stone Age show that you got my girlfriend kicked out of. You fucking asshole.
How did that go down?
So Scranton drank too much and decided
Pretending like his back hurt.
his back hurt.
What's Scranton's last name?
Scranton's his last name.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
His last name is Jim.
Scranton Jim. And he just rocked too hard, at a show where there's no moshing, and you just stand and just watch Josh Homme play music, and it's amazing. And he drank too much, and then he I think maybe he smoked a cigarette too hard or something, because his back started hurting out of nowhere. And then somebody saw him trying to stretch his back and decided he was too drunk. And my girlfriend was outside smoking a cigarette with him at the same. No, she wasn't smoking, but she was outside with him at the same time, and they both got kicked out. And
they thought he was retching or something.
Yeah, and they thought I was too drunk. It was a Capitol Theater in Portchester. So yeah, so they missed the last 3-4 songs, the entire encore and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember one time, Chris, when we went and saw Shane Moss in Schenectady.
I got a little drunk.
Chris got a little drunk, and during his final joke, Chris decided to vocalize. He was saying something about like corporate jobs or something like that, and Chris just goes, "Fuck you!" People were laughing, so it was cool.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you got it.
Don't let that doesn't sit. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mike, for calling you out.
Giving and taking.
Yeah, say no one's without sin.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish my worst thing was at a show. I would
It's a long
feel like
dead
that's
stare.
it. Yeah.
I've done far worse than
Yeah.
that. I just like think I'm like, oh, I was like, that's bad. I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. I just think that like exact reaction that you had, I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah,
I know that feel.
feel a little
So,
icky.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
why does that part of my history? I really don't want that to be part of my story.
All right. Well, let's just say support local bands.
Yeah, who are the local bands we know?
Well, we
I see
know-
that you have them written down.
Good eyesight,
Yeah.
dickhead. So our friend Connor has a band named Comfy.
Oh yeah, I know those guys.
Yeah, he played up here not too long ago. That's where I saw Mr. Dan Piolotti.
Do you guys know Seth Nathan?
Yes, he lives down the street from our parents.
Oh, okay.
He lives on
cool.
Canterbury. Our parents live on Canterbury.
I met him through the Space Carnival guys.
Yes.
Is Space Carnival on that list?
Yes, Space Carnival is on that list. And so is Palemen, and so is Young
Nice.
Republicans, and so is Hidden Records,
Nice.
because I know that you're here. Scavengers, also one of the people who've also been on the show. Dave,
former coworker,
Dave
big dude,
Huffy, Yoma,
our producer.
Hey.
yeah, cool band, cooler people. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing.
Cool band, cool people. Doesn't need to be mutually exclusive.
I'd rather be an asshole with great music.
That's true. And our good friend Steve's band, Deutsch.
Dirt Church.
Dirt Church.
Dirt Church. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know those. I know of those guys, but I know Comfy more so, but more kind of like that, like through the internet thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I just like I've had a lot of like friends that have like cycled through there.
Through the band. Yeah,
through
he's
the
had a
band.
lot of people
Yeah,
play.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well then we're moving on now to topic number two. All right, that's you, Cody.
What do I do?
It's your topic.
Oh, well, I really wanted to talk about like, the lifestyle of like people in the entertainment industry, but you guys got me all opened up.
Yeah, go with whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess I should have like a story, like an anecdote.
Do whatever.
Terrible.
Hey, we fucking talked
Seriously?
about our friend came in the other day and asked us, would we rather sweat jelly or have dustpan hands, dustpans
for hands.
for hands?
Dustpans for hands.
Yeah.
And it was a very long conversation. We had to
Oh,
cut it
jeez.
short. So I think
Oh
anything.
man, well, that would have been great. So I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. I either want to talk about shows, what the best Alien movie is,
Oh damn.
or fighting games.
That is quite a fucking
Yeah.
like. Oh my
'Cause
god.
these
So
are
when you
all-
when you say an alien movies, do you mean like the franchise Alien or like alien movies in general?
Franchise, the
Okay.
franchise.
That's aliens.
Alien?
No, that's
Aliens. Aliens.
Alien.
Alien is essentially a remake of It Came from Outer Space.
Well, I guess this is the one that we're talking about.
First of all,
It's already
what?
chosen.
Alien is a haunted house movie.
Yeah, and so is It Came from Outer Space.
It's a great movie. It's better than Aliens.
Alien is better than Aliens?
It's
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Aliens
totally.
is pretty good.
nah, I'm on the alien side.
Nah.
I like.
Resurrection.
Okay, so
So it's really always an argument between Alien and Aliens.
yes,
It always is.
Yeah.
Well, because like Alien 3 shouldn't even be considered an alien movie. It's good. I like it for what it is.
Well, this is the second part of it. I have yet to watch it, but I'm a huge David Fincher fan.
Oh, he's great.
Because of my girlfriend is an even
Yep.
bigger David Fincher fan. But but with these Alien movies, for whatever reason, there are a lot of cuts, and so recently there was released an assembly cut of Alien 3, right? Just Alien 3 or Alien?
Alien. It goes
It's
Alien,
Aliens,
Aliens,
Alien
Alien 3, and then
Alien 4 Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Which I've heard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
AVP.
Alien vs. Predator.
That's a guilty pleasure.
This is dumb fun.
Yeah,
They made a
it's
big
great.
circle in the snow. This ice cave is completely circular.
They had that like Irish accented guy who I always see in a movie who I think is Daryl in Walking Dead now. Maybe becoming confused.
Oh,
with
yeah,
someone else, but I always see him and I'm like, oh, you're gonna die. Which is so funny that he's in this like Walking Dead thing now, and he is not even like a real character in the comic book, and they like won't kill him.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
No, he's not a character in the book at all. He's totally new for the series.
Oh, that's interesting. And he just became such a fan favorite.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
was
it.
like literally how it works.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know. I think that's mad funny.
Well, it's the same thing with Breaking Bad. Jesse Pinkman was supposed to die at the end of the first season.
He does. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
but
was
they kept him on every single
Really?
season.
Well, that was a
But
great
they-
call.
Yeah,
they
no,
never-
it fucking
they never-
was.
They never
Yeah.
told him outright that he was going to stick around.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
I've told the story before on
No, you just told it on
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah, I was talking about Friday. So like at the end of every season, like Bryan Cranston would walk up to him and be like, "Yo, Aaron, it's been great working with you."
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
so just to keep him on edge all the time.
Dude, you guys want to hear something that's probably gonna upset you?
Sure.
I don't like Breaking Bad.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's cool. You
No,
can-
it's
you
it's
can
totally
leave,
it's
cool.
totally not with
No,
you.
no, no, no.
Definitely not.
Can you tell?
I saw your eye roll before you. It's okay.
It's all right. You know?
I mean, can you see that we're accepting it's fine?
Yeah, it's fine. You're a guest on our podcast. It's fine. That's cool.
You have to leave. but
Yeah.
that's
You're killing your mother.
Yeah. So it's just for the record, we're split on Alien, the Alien thing.
What don't you like about Breaking Bad?
I just thought everyone. It was a constant. Every point that I got to in the series, I would be like, it's kind of boring, and people would get like, don't worry, it gets so much better. And then I was like halfway through season 3, and I was like, I don't think this is for me. I think
You know, if you got to season 3 and you still don't like it, then yeah, okay.
I didn't think it was season 3. I think I got to the end of the arc where his wife cheats on him.
Yeah, that's like season 3 or 4.
That's season 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
fucked Ted.
Yeah, I fucked Ted.
I fucked Ted is where I got to.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then
Hey, if you gave it that much of a go,
Yeah, I really because it just like everyone liked it, and I was really in love with the concept. And when it first came out, I remember watching it and being like, "This is sick." And I got to like the end of the 1st season, and I was like, "Well, and I was like, it wasn't super popular at that time. I had just seen it because it was on demand, like on like the old time Warner Cable on demand thing."
you start watching like me. I saw Bryan Cranston. Oh, that's the guy from Malcolm in the Middle. I want to watch
and
that.
I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, this is so wild!"
Yeah.
Like, like the guy from Michael in the Middle was going ape. Like he just threw a crystal at the floor and it blew up. This is sick. And then like I got done with that. So like okay, truth be told, I really loved the first season. Like that
Yeah,
was
it's
super fun.
the first season's really fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then just after that, it was just like dragging for me, and so I just gave up on it. But yeah. All right. So
Okay, no, you've justified your
You said your
opinions.
piece.
I gave it a shot. I wasn't just like it annoys me. It was-
Well, that is definitely a thing. Like sometimes when shows get a lot of hype, it's very hard to get into them if you're after a certain cutoff.
yeah.
Especially like if you were to like if someone was to get into a big show like now, like something that has like 7 seasons, I always find that that's really tough.
I disagree. I almost watched the entirety of Mad Men. Like,
Yeah.
like in like 3 weeks.
See, that's weird for me because everyone tells me that that's a good show, also. But
It was also my 3rd time trying to watch it.
okay, yeah,
I had to
'cause-
like slog through the first 2 seasons.
Right.
Like they are not good.
Right. But I thought that might be more worth it. But then what I ended up finding is that I really just don't like the sequential like shows that I
Yeah.
just don't like. I don't have the time. I'm never gonna watch West Wing. That's just never gonna be a thing for
No,
me.
dude. There's way too much
Like,
talking in that fucking show.
And like,
That happened to me with House of Cards. I was like,
Dude, I made it like 2 episodes.
I
in House
couldn't
of
do
Cards.
it's like wonderful, and if it was like on and I was there,
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm totally gonna watch this. But like to like sit down and then it's like, okay, I just sat there for an hour and I'm like 2.5% done with this whole experience that I have to put myself through. What's up?
there's interference. That's
Oh,
okay.
no problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, series dramas are always like kind of
Well, also too, like with like Netflix and HBO Now and like Showtime having like the streaming services, it's a lot easier to like to binge this stuff,
Yeah.
and it's easier to get really bored with shit because like
Yeah, true.
imagine watching like a show like that where it's week to week. So
Right.
like I have to wait till the next week, and then I have to wait a year until I see it again. But if you watch the whole thing in one run, you'd be like, all right, this is kind of trash.
Yeah.
As opposed to watching it on like
You don't get to
'cause
savor
you don't have,
savor
like,
the candy.
yeah,
suspense
yeah.
and-
Because like
Right.
I'm gonna know what's gonna happen in a couple minutes.
Yeah, like he comes up to the door with a gun, and then they end the episode, and then
Yeah.
2 seconds
don't know,
later you
though.
realize that he doesn't shoot him or something like that.
Cause I haven't finished this show, but I don't know what happened that I stopped watching it. But Twin Peaks was like it would get done with every single episode. I also watched the show like and I was like pretty high. This was back in those days. But I would get done and I'd be like, "What is going on? I need to know more."
Yeah.
And then every single episode would end with like just like this insane question.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the episode after would answer it with just like,
Yeah.
he was just hanging from upside down from some boots or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, thank God, because I thought there was like an anti-gravity field around this like, log cabin or something. Like,
Yeah, he's got all this.
Yeah, oh my
Brendan's a big
God.
old Twin
Yeah.
Peaks boy.
yeah. So I haven't finished the first season yet, and I've heard just that I heard it just gets nuttier and nuttier, and I'm so down for it.
Well, it's-
Lynch is
Yeah,
another
it's
guy
Lynch,
that
man. He's
I
a
love.
fucking crazy person.
Yeah, I saw Mulholland Drive.
Oh yeah.
I got done seeing that and I was like, that made no sense. And then I watched like, and then I saw, you search for like, what did this mean? So you go watch like a YouTube video about it or like read something. And this woman like just said all this stuff. And I was like, this is insane. And then I was like, thinking about it. And I was like, oh no, that is exactly what the movie is about.
Yeah.
Like it's a dream and then he wakes up and then it's all, it's such a hard movie to describe.
I always find that with Lynch, like, it's one of those things where it's like you watch it and you're like, what the fuck did I just watch? But you like
Yeah.
it and you don't know why. And then,
There's something about it that kept you in it.
yeah.
And until the end.
Well, it's a style too. Like he does film very dreamlike.
Yeah.
And he's been on record saying that like he'll just film something he saw in dreams, like might be a complete non sequitur, but he'll stick it in the middle of something.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he thought it looked cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you have to watch Lynch's work more as the scenes are the ideas,
Yeah.
and then the narrative just kind of strings these scene
It
ideas
it
together.
tries to,
It's
and
the
sometimes it
opposite-
doesn't.
Yeah, it's the opposite way most movies are, which is you have a story and then
Yeah.
you find scenes to tell that
Yeah.
story.
Mhm.
He finds scenes he likes and then makes a story to make an excuse to put those scenes together.
Sometimes it works really well, like Blue Velvet, which is a fucking amazing movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's so good.
I really want to.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Other times it doesn't really work very well, like Lost Highway. That movie was garbage. Great soundtrack though.
What do you think it would be like if David Lynch, that is, directed an alien movie?
Oh, that'd probably be sick.
It would be fucking rad.
The alien would be fucking talking.
The alien would be fucking.
Well, have,
The alien would
That's
be
all.
fucking.
That's all.
have you guys ever seen the Dune movie?
Yes.
No, I never.
What do
have.
you guys think about that?
It was not good.
But there's some people who really, there's a very small minority of people. There's a sci-fi writer, Frank Herbert,
Yeah.
who wrote
Dune.
No, not Frank Herbert wrote Dune. Duh.
Oh, are
No,
you
it's
thinking
another
of
guy.
Hodorowski?
No,
the comic
Hodorowski,
book-
but I did see that.
That fucking movie was awesome. Hodorowski's Dune, very good.
movie.
Yeah, documentary.
The documentary.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
the
watch
documentary
that.
So
movie that
fucking good,
didn't
dude.
happen.
They
Yeah.
I think they might be selling that storyboard book.
I would
would fucking buy that too. Yeah.
That thing could be $300, and
Yep.
I would throw down for that.
David Lynch was offered Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, he was.
No way, really? Well, the thing is that they wouldn't. That was this thing that happened with Dune. It's like he got that big money, and then they didn't let him do anything that he wanted to do.
Right.
Yeah. He also made a Disney movie, David Lynch.
What did he
Yeah,
do?
with the lawnmower one.
It's called the Long Story. It's about a guy traveling across the
Yeah.
across the country on a fucking ride along mower.
I saw that when I was
Rated G.
yeah. I was like 8 years old, and I remember watching that movie and just being like, "This is not this is not a show. Like, this is a guy on a
And
lawnmower."
there's a video where he talks about being offered Return of the Jedi, and he says, a classic Lynchism, I have a lot of respect for George, because George does what George loves, and I do what I love. But what George loves to do makes millions of dollars.
David Lynch is such a fucking weirdo.
He's crazy
He's
person.
great though.
I love him. You ever see the video of him putting panties in his mouth?
No.
Never seen. I was gonna
Oh.
bring that up. I don't know if that was gonna be too much of a deep cut.
It's a great video. Look it up when you get home.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm going to put these panties in my mouth.
And then spoiler, he
does.
puts it in his mouth.
It's yeah. He's a strange feller, but you know what? He's on his own journey.
He's on his own journey. Living his truth.
I love David Lynch, but you see, because he does what he loves, and I do what I love, and what he does is put panties in his mouth, and what I love is to not do that. Oh man, yeah, I fucking love Twin Peaks though, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, I want to get out. There's so by day I work for a brewery and I sell beer, and so I get in contact with a lot of like hotels and stuff. And there's a hotel up in Hunter, which is their waiting tone is the Twin Peaks theme.
Oh Jesus!
What?
And I remember that happened, and I remember I'm like in the middle of like a business call, and I was like, I got finally after the waiting period, I got in contact with the guy I was supposed to talk to, and like this is like money on the line for me and stuff like that because I get paid commission. And I was like, hey, so you did the Twin Peaks theme song as your waiting thing, and he's like, yeah. And I'm gonna be super honest with you, that is really creepy.
I wouldn't go to your hotel, man.
Yeah, and I'm super apprehensive about visiting.
It's like having the fucking theme from The Shining or something.
Oh
playing.
yeah, for sure.
The worst thing
which
is
theme was it? Just out of curiosity, was it like the dun dun?
Yeah,
dun, dun, like the
Jesus
theme,
Christ.
the opening
and
thing.
the funniest thing is that his reaction was, yeah, like he had heard it like a million like
Yeah, I know, man.
this is not the first time.
Yeah, I know. I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
At a previous call center job I had, my friend changed the wait music to the Twin Peaks theme.
Yeah.
Like on his last day. And I think it's
Hell
now
yeah.
that it stayed that way for at least a year.
Really?
That's so funny.
It's great.
That's amazing.
It's so funny because that wasn't. I didn't think that was such a thing in my mind, and then when I heard it, I
This
was
visceral
like,
reaction.
I know what this is.
Snap right in your fucking head.
Because I had so many like, what the fuck moments
Mhm.
like watching that show. Such a slow burn too.
Yes, yes, it is.
Did you guys see Mindhunter?
I watched that for about 10 minutes. I couldn't fucking stand it. I don't like the way they. I don't like the way they act. I don't like the way they talk.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like stilted and it's like.
I liked it because it's about psychology and serial killers.
I couldn't get past the acting. It was
I didn't-
so
Whose
bad.
acting was it? Because it couldn't have
It was
been.
the main character and like the main girl in like the first episode. I didn't get past the first episode because it
You didn't
was.
see that guy in his undies?
I didn't see anybody in his undies.
What?
They went to a bar and they started doing this thing where it's like, well, you're this person. And no, I'm actually this. And it's like they're talking back and forth to each other.
Because you think it's one way, but it's actually another way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Fucking got him.
You gotta give it the old Breaking Bad try.
Yeah, just watch 3 seasons of it.
3 seasons. All right, we gotta go to the
All
next
right,
topic
so
here.
did we come to a consensus about Alien?
Aliens is best.
Alien is best.
Aliens.
I like them both.
That's cool.
Prometheus is the best.
AVP, baby.
AVP.
Alien versus Predator. Anyway,
Okay.
topic. Number 3.
All right, third topic today. Mine's nice, light, and airy, and we can talk about things that piss us off. We haven't done that in a while.
Grinds my gears
Yeah,
section.
grinds my gears. I don't know. Maybe who knows? Maybe you like this stuff. Maybe you don't. I'm not gonna judge either way. I have to give a shout out to Julie. This was partially her idea. I'm not giving her full credit, but really easy. I hate novelty T-shirts and I hate bumper stickers.
Okay, that is a fair topic.
That's the topic.
Yeah, that's the topic. We're gonna talk about that. So like saying T-shirts like, oh, this is my beer drinking shirt or shit.
I'm
like
not
that.
as think as you drunk I
Yeah,
am.
or like like Irish yoga, and everybody's all like, I hate that shit.
I feel like I might be a fan.
Fair enough.
That's
To each
perfect.
their own.
That's
you don't like
perfect.
Breaking Bad. You like stupid novelty T-shirts. That's fine.
Listen, it takes different strokes.
So now, I think I have a reason why I
Is it
don't like
because
them.
you used to be all about them?
Yes. And when I was just a young child, I was gifted one of the greatest novelty T-shirts in the world. It said, "I let the dogs out."
Oh
Oh
That's wonderful.
You were gifted that? You didn't fucking go have mom drop you off at the mall and go to Hot Topic? Oh.
Dad bought it for me because he also thought it was hilarious. And I wore it for like I wore it like all through like I think it was like 6th grade maybe, and then I went to junior high school in 7th because our school 7th grade is junior high school in a completely different building.
Oh, okay.
And that's where people are mean. I found out.
Yeah,
And
you
I-
have to do the combo lock on your locker, and
Yeah.
people are mean. Two
Yeah,
things you gotta
dude.
know.
And like I wore it for like 3 days in a row. It was clean,
Yeah.
but I just really liked the shirt, so I wore it for 3 days in a row. And everybody started making fun of me because I was wearing the same clothes all the time.
Oh my god.
So I never wore like knowledge shirts after that.
This has to be played because it was brought up.
Oh, let the dogs out!
All right.
What do you?
Oh, I know what this is.
What is this?
Mitt Romney saying.
Yeah, Mitt Romney.
Posting with a bunch of kids and going, "Who let the dogs out?"
In
Who?
2008.
Well, he knows how to reach the children.
Well, that's why he won the election.
2012.
2012, you say? Oh, the year of the beast.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Okay, so what do novelty T-shirts and novelty bumper stickers say about a person to you?
I don't have a personality, so I bought it.
What if they?
Quickly, Who Let the Dogs Out is the novelty T-shirt of songs.
That's a good one.
Hey man, they're laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah. Seriously.
Do you know that the Baha Men had 2 hits?
What's the other one?
Can you move it like this? I can move it like
I don't know
this.
That was
I
out?
can- that was them. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
They're still making music, dude. They released an album in like 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That's
Yeah.
great.
Okay, so this isn't a Baha Men redemption story.
Why stop?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like bumper stickers.
I don't like bumper stickers
like bumper
usually.
My other car's a tree.
Oh, what did I see today? I saw today I was behind someone and had an Obama 08 bumper sticker, and I don't know why, but I just like started like cracking up. I was like, oh, to go back.
To be young.
Yeah, the best one I ever saw was a bumper sticker that said, "The Big Bang Theory. God said it, and bang, it happened."
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, bazinga, am I right?
People, yeah.
Fucking got him.
Well, see, like I don't like the Jesus fish, and I also don't like the Jesus fish with the feet on it.
Evolution fish,
That
yeah.
just seems like
Darwin.
that seems unnecessary to me. The
Yeah.
Jesus fish with feet on it.
Yeah.
I think a better.
Actually, Julie's dad has one on his car. It's a fish. It says Gefelka. I'm actually okay with
That's
that.
pretty cool.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's. Have you ever seen a bumper sticker and it's like a lot of text and you're looking at it and you're like,
And then you crash into the car.
like that is either a Bible verse or I'm just never gonna know what that says.
Did you ever notice that like most bumper stickers are made out of like a really shitty sticker? Like they're not like a vinyl sticker. They don't stay nice for a long time, so they get like fucking
Yeah.
like fuzzy almost, and
Yeah.
they get shitty.
So what's your top 5 favorite bumper stickers?
I did see. Okay, I've got one that I've been holding deep inside. I saw there was this truck that used to. I don't see it around Albany anymore, but used to see it around my neighborhood all this fucking time. It had a Nixon Agnew bumper sticker
That's
on it.
pretty fucking
It was fucking rad. Like, don't agree with the politics, but holy shit, do I agree with your candor?
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I like so like a lot of people have the number of miles they've run in a marathon.
Ah,
So
yeah.
it'll go like 12.2 whatever. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know what it is.
Yeah,
But you can see the ones that are 0.0.
yeah.
Oh, I
That
thought
was funny the first 100 times I saw
I thought
it.
that was a panda face.
No, it's a 0.0.
Because it's 0. Okay.
Oh.
So they don't run. They're out of shape.
For 2016, for years I had said I'm gonna put both candidates on my bumper sticker. To see
Oh,
what
very
people
nice.
do, and then I couldn't bring myself to do
Yeah, I
it.
wouldn't.
I was like, not this time, not this time.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah. I think my favorite is like this car climbed like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
And
Mount
then,
Shasta. Hung out with the Lemurians.
My kid can kick your honor student's ass.
Yes.
It's just
My kid slept with your honor students.
or
another one.
something like
Yeah.
that. Who would what?
That's a weird one.
Is that
I've
one
seen
you've
it.
seen? Jeez.
Dude, they're a weird sexualizing. We went over this on the baby onesie episode, but
You
yeah.
should I think you can see the best bumper stickers at like some kind of political rally.
Yes.
Or at a Grateful Dead concert.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely people that do consume bumper stickers. Both of those
Oh,
demographics
absolutely.
are big on bumper
There's a weird
stickers.
crossover.
If any of you people are listening and you like bumper stickers, you hit one of us up. We got stickers.
Yeah,
Put 'em
we'll
on
give
your
you a
card.
fucking sticker.
I do have a sticker on my bumper though, which is the worst of all this. But it's a sticker for my own company, so I don't
That's
know
fine.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that bumper stickers are inherently like dumb. I just think that like it's weird that you want people in traffic to know that thing.
Plus,
Or like
just
you
some
think
of
that
them-
that joke is so solid that it just always is
never
on.
gonna-
It's gonna hit every time. In any context.
Yeah.
Like someone like sobbing, just like head on the steering wheel, like looks up and is like, you know what? At least there's that. Like,
I bet his other car is a tree.
yeah.
Fucking knee slap.
This person cares about the environment.
Gotta know that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, one of the turbo diesels.
Yeah.
Jeez. Novelty T-shirts though.
Trying to think of some. Our father loves novelty.
What
Oh fuck yeah, he loves
How
them.
to Keep an Idiot Busy is my favorite one.
Oh
Turn
yeah,
around.
turn around.
Yeah.
Or I'm with stupid.
I was Soup's a big one.
I just feel like that's gonna be played out forever though.
I mean, was it ever really like fucking on the cutting edge?
I feel like if you
Okay.
wore an I was stupid shirt now, you'd probably be considered cool for about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, you could get some
But
like
just like a lightning
throwback.
fast. Like you'd
Yeah.
have to take the shirt off like halfway through the day.
Yeah, no. Like, that's gonna get old real quick.
Yeah.
it would definitely be a fun like Halloween costume. You could be like 90s kid and just come in with a bunch of novelty shit.
If I was at a Halloween party and I just saw some dude that had an On With Stupid T-shirt, I'd be like, yeah, done and done. Good costume.
Fucking bingo bango. Let me
Oh yeah.
voting you for best costume.
yeah. Yeah.
What does Dad have as far as novelty sheets that we can mention on
Yeah,
air?
seriously.
I can't think of a single one.
Can't.
Uh,
Ammo, the currency of a new generation.
oh yeah, that was a good one.
What was it?
Ammo, the currency of a new generation.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like, first of all, I don't like people reading my shirt. Like, I feel like that's kind of weird. Like, not that I like.
Yeah, don't be looking at my fucking melons.
Yeah, don't look at my tits. But also, just like, I think it's weird to like want people like having a band shirt. That's fine because it's like somebody sees, they'll recognize the album artwork or whatever you have on there, and it's like it's cool. Like it's fine. You're in the club. That's kind of what the Grateful Dead like thing is, where you have like all these mystery codes and shit. Like
I saw
that.
a Grateful Dead Hatchet Man shirt once.
Okay.
What?
So it's
What?
ICP and Grateful
ICP
Dead
and Grateful Dead
I've seen that before.
together.
together.
Okay.
Yeah, it totally matches.
Yeah, so
I mean,
Hashtag-
insufferable fan bases.
Oh, well, there you go.
Actually,
Family.
yeah, I was
actually,
gonna say I don't know what you're talking about because we're a family.
this is we just turn around. We got our fucking full clown makeup on. Actually,
now an ICP podcast.
honestly though, I can't make fun of the Juggalos too much. They did stand up against Nazis in
Yeah.
like, protests, so that was pretty fucking cool of them.
The part of the world that I grew up in was very, I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of juggalos, and there was always something heartwarming about you know what, like we're white trash, but we got a lot of heart.
Yeah, that's fucking true.
And we really care. And they're just kind of like this, like backwards, like social justice, like nothing that I can repeat. But they'll be like, yeah, like I know you're this, but like we're family.
Well, I saw
And it's like, okay, well, I guess that's not perfect, but good.
You're on the right track.
there's a really short documentary if you haven't checked it out before.
Yeah.
It's called The Gathering. It's about the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And there's this big guy. He's like doing nitrous. I'm gonna say he's doing nitrous. Probably doing nitrous.
that's a big thing with them.
Yeah, they like their nitrous oxide. But he's sitting there and he's sitting back. He's like this big motherfucker. He's like, yo, I'm gonna find myself a skinny bitch, get her all fat, and we're gonna lose weight and fall in love. Family, woo woo.
There's from a different thing. There was like a family. Like a family, like
Yeah.
one of those like family, which is a real thing you find in communities like that. There was like a family that I like hung out with. They weren't like all juggalos, but it was just kind of like like a low income, like we all are on the same block, so we're gonna hang out together thing. But this particular one was in this video, and they were just like all huff and paint while they were doing this interview. They're just like, yeah, we don't think huff and paint is right, but we do it. And we stick together and support each other.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, everybody needs somebody. That's the healing energy we need in the modern times. Actually, speaking, this is completely off topic. I'll talk about it later.
I think we're gonna wrap this up. I think we're going a little long.
Yeah, sure. We'll wrap it up.
Anything else you wanna leave about bumper stickers and t-shirts?
I support them, especially if they're about juggalos.
What I was gonna say is that I've been watching Queer Eye, and it's healing the nation. So Queer Eye for the Straight Guy is fucking awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so folks, thanks for listening to us. If you're still listening to us, audible.com
/EIK. They don't fucking pay us.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. Drop us. Fucking care. But yeah, Madison Poorhouse, support them. They're awesome. They give us free stuff, which is really cool. Patronize their bar. It's a really cool place. Everybody should go there.
It's a cool bar.
Handsome gentleman behind the bar.
Thank you.
You guys know someone there?
We know most of the staff.
Yeah, we go there a lot.
Yeah.
We've had much of the staff on here.
Yeah. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, EIK Fellows, at EIK Fellows. Comment with, do we come up with a hashtag?
Aliens #1.
No, absolutely not. How about,
How are you supposed to do aliens #1? It's got a hashtag in it.
yeah. How about I let the dogs out, motherfucker?
Yeah, hashtag
I let the dogs out, and you get a free pint token.
Yeah.
Because that's true.
Cody, thank you very much for coming on.
Oh, Cody,
Can I plug
I was gonna say,
please plug stuff.
Everything you want. Go for it.
So I run Hidden Records. You should all listen to all the music on there because it's great. You can go to hiddenrecords518.bandcamp.com. We are also sponsoring a film premiere happening at Troy Kitchen.
Oh, really?
February 28th. Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I'll take you to it.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll go.
Yeah.
Come on down.
I'm down for that.
It's gonna be weird. If you guys like Lynch, heading in the right direction.
Sweet.
Some
Very cool.
And Troy Kitchen's fucking awesome too. That place
Troy
got some.
Kitchen's sick. Yeah, you know how hard it was to set up that event with Troy Kitchen?
I'm thinking either extremely hard or really easy.
That one. You got
Yeah.
my shtick.
Hell yeah.
It was very easy.
Nice.
You can do anything on a Tuesday or Wednesday there, seriously.
Hell
The guy
yeah.
does not care.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out Corey.
Cool. Very cool. Well, anything else, man?
Go to more shows, but don't feel like you have to hang out at the ones that are bad. It's not your fault.
Support your friends.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thanks, folks. Be nice to each other, right?
Everyone I know.